Hey guys, it's me, Candy, the Celestial Goddess. God, I just feel like reading. I guess I didn't get to all of the zodiac, not yes, right? Not yet. So let me use my major arcana deck and see, right, which one comes out now. Who should I read? Come on. Well, I'm on the roll. It's the deck card is like, y'all do me again. Libra, Pluto, Venus, like again. Um, let's see. God, I have to, my cards, like from all of this moving around and other stuff, state to state. Guys, it's like I've been moving from state, yeah, moving around. Guys, did I tell you I had a new nephew? Oh my God. Guys, I don't know. Okay, I'm sure people who know me from YouTube will probably eventually find, they know my nephews, my nieces, like all my faves. I just had a new nephew. Guess, yes, he is a Scorpio like me. His birthday is November 16th. His a day before mine. He is like, I don't, my nephews, I don't want my other nephews to hear it, but it's maybe because he's like, oh my God, he is a Scorpio just like me. So we have, I'm gonna just say a clear understanding. So I left Virginia. I was there when I left Virginia. My sister had an unexpected baby, which is him. We call him Tootie. Um, he's very much a Scorpio. Very much. He's very much a Scorpio boy. Yes, man, child. But he, for me, to me, like he's tough, but he's so sweet to me. And I got to spend the whole summer with him. God, it was so. I prayed to the Most High God for a baby, for one of my sisters to have a baby, and it happened. And he is because of this, he's so special to me. And so I've been going. I went there for the summer. I took care of him to help my sister for a little while she worked, her and her husband. And we bonded. It's so hard being away from him. So I've been moving around. Now I'm in Philadelphia and I guess I'm trying to go back to New York to see him soon. But my other nephew, his brother, Charlie, they might watch, but I didn't yet like share this channel with my family yet. So I'm not sure. But Neptune. I, the Hangman, but I don't want to repeat. I do Pisces already? I think I did Pisces. Did I do Pisces? I think I did Pisces already. Look, Leo, the Emperor, Aries, I did. I think I did Libra, right? Gemini, Sag, Scorpio, the Devil. I think I did them already, right? The Magician, the Moon, I did Cancer. Did I do all of them, guys? Jupiter, I did that one. Virgo, Uranus, I did. I think, guys, I might have did all of them, right? I might have. So, yes, I might have. Let me use, I might have. But let's see what comes up. I don't want to repeat right now, right? So let me use these cards, the sexual magic card, and see because these they have placements on it. Maybe it'll be a placement reading. So come on, let's see placement reading one already, which is the Sun in Scorpio protection. So Scorpio, I get because it came up before. So let's just do it. Sun and Scorpio. I don't know why this is coming up again. But Scorpio, I think it might be something with your breast, right? Scorpio. So maybe right now might be a good, or it might be a good time to get a breast exam, right? The hen is sitting up there, which lets me know chicken, like hens and all of that poultry, it's about nourishment. So it could have to do with food. But Scorpio, I don't know. It could be a baby. I don't know. But your boyfriend, your husband, I don't know, Scorpio. I don't know. He might have some fixation on breasts, your breasts, somebody's breast, or somebody. Could be breastfeeding, about to breastfeed, something like this. Cause see, she's holding her breast, but the man is there. But the hen, which represents nourishment, but it's like I don't know. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, moon. Is this moon? Okay, perfect. Then this is Sun in Scorpio and Moon in Scorpio, right? Now I don't know why this would be Sun in Taurus is under here. So could this be a Scorpio Taurus thing? So I don't know. Is the Sun and the Moon, Sun in Taurus? So let's see. Um, I did it for Scorpio already, but let's see what else. Um, what I don't know. I guess Pluto wants to say it to Scorpio about Scorpio, whatever. I mean, I I wasn't planning on really repeating, but I guess you see that's how it is, right? Like when it comes to the planets and all of this stuff and dealing with all that is you we try to control the situation and the planets they be like, nope, I said do it. So Sun, Moon in Scorpio. Let's see what is cracking. But now and this but now it has to do with Scorpio Moon in Scorpio. It has to do with hermetics and all of this stuff. You see this guy over I pick him up as like some sort of Virgo, right? Yes, a Virgo. It could be a Taurus or Capricorn over her. Maybe manipulating energy, probably trying to do around her crown energy. Guys, this been coming up a lot. Scorpio has to do with the occult and all of this stuff. So it could be, I don't worry about stuff like this. Not me. Scorpio, it could be a Taurus that's maybe doing this because Sun and Taurus is here. So it could be um a Sun in Taurus, Scorpio, that might be manipulating energy around you or trying to do some spell work, maybe around your head, right? To cause you to be like confused and all of this stuff. So if you having like you just got a ground. It's see the seat she's sitting on it. The lady is definitely Scorpio. She probably has a moon or it's awareness of you need protection, Scorpio, around you. Now, I just said this. The only thing, the only I go up above for protection, right? God, the Most High God, Almighty Yah, the God of my forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the true and living, and the angels and the planets and all of that up there to protect me. That's really all. God is the ultimate, and He sends angels and all charges angels and all of that to protect you. So if this is true, Scorpio, right, and you got somebody who is doing this to you, some manipulating energy, even it doesn't matter. It's always God, right? Because to me, God and the devil is really one and the same, right? So the God uses devil energy to just get your attention. It's something that you need to be aware of, Scorpio, that is probably in your environment. It is a person, it's probably a guy, a lover, or somebody else who is trying to manipulate, right, and play head games, in other words. So I don't really feel like this is now, yeah, it could be spell work, real spell work with the occult and all of that. But now somebody like this, what are they going to be using? Only thing they're going to be using is the underworld, the dead. And there's a lot I could say about the underworld, especially right now. So I'm not worried about people who does this type of thing. Where you going? Um who uses the occult. I don't dab into that, like I said, the occult. Not at all. Um not at all. Because I feel like the occult, right? If we talking about over lifetime after lifetime after lifetime and going back to like what's there? what is there to really, what is there? What's in the underworld? What's there? I mean, this is just my perspective. What's there? If I'm dealing with all that is, right? Above above, then what's lower? What's down there that can actually hurt me or touch me? You could, yeah, you could tell yourself that. But shit, I'm fine. I'm sure people do, but I'm gonna, yeah, nigga, try harder. We have to come harder than dead people, motherfucker. I'm a Scorpio. So Taurus is right. The nodes for me, my nodes are Scorpio and Taurus. Yes, they are. So yeah, I ain't worried about no fucking dead people. That's for sure. See, anybody who's doing using the occult, that's what you using. You using old stuff that to me is probably dead. Because if your ancestors did what you're doing right now, using then they've been dead a long time ago. See? Strength card. That's what I mean. It's yeah. It's sexual energy that you use. That's eighth house. Occult. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I mean. This to me is irrelevant. Yeah, I got all the tools and the necessary skills I need to wrangle, yeah, tangle that fucking beast. I ain't scared at all. So yeah, I don't worry about it. See the Queen of Cups? Yep, that's me. Sitting pretty. Just waiting for things to manifest. So Scorpio, let's see. But that's what I think. Let's see if I know what I'm talking about. But I feel like with these two pictures, it's somebody that you in a relationship with. Somebody that is probably in your house that you yeah, it's probably Scorpio. A love interest, a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I ain't have one in a while, a couple years. So who would that be? An old boyfriend? You're an old boyfriend for a reason. So yeah, move on. I don't know if I ever dated a Taurus before. I don't think so, but I do know Tauruses. But in any case, yeah, I'm not worrying about it. So I don't listen. Let me tell you something. I'm not into bonding spells. I don't bond shit. I kill shit. Okay. So let's go. Let's do a three card position. Right? Let's do the situation. What's the situation? See, the situation pops up. Is the Queen of Swords popped out? The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, right, is all about communication, intellect. So Scorpio, I feel like at this point, the situation is you need to be articulate. You need to be able to communicate effectively. Yeah. Because see, the Five of Cups but it is the Death card, right? But it's in the minor arcana when it comes to Five of Cups energy, right? It's something that you grieving, something you disappointed about, something that you sad about. But I think Scorpio here, right? What you might be determined to move forward in this, right? Because the Nine of Wands energy is like, okay, you already got eight down, right? Which is some communication already came in about this, right? About whatever this situation, but it's a karmic tie because it's wands, right? So you about to put another wand down. So you are yeah into the ground. So you determined to move on with this, but it has to do with your independence, Scorpio. Your independence. So Scorpio, Queen of Swords. Now, my advice here is that in any situation when you dealing with whoever this is, because the Five of Cups, I just said this now. I don't know, because Scorpio, you came up in the Capricorn reading I just did, the same card with some association with Capricorns. So Capricorn, you might want to go watch that video. But now, I don't think I posted it yet. I have to post it. Oh, I did post it. Um, Yes, there's some sadness and some shame and some embarrassment, but this hooded man, he walks with this type of energy. So when you, it's likely if this is a love interest or a partner that you had, he came into this situation with sadness and grief and disappointment and all of this other stuff. He did. Nine of Wands is being determined to move forward with whatever this is, but see, whatever this is, your independence is affected by whatever this is. Your independence, your ability to be able to take care of yourself, Scorpio. So it's either one way or another. Either you did it, you doing spell work, or somebody is doing it on you. But however, if you did this work and you were trying to affect somebody's livelihood and they independence and all of that other stuff, see behind the scene, Moon, Scorpio, Moon, because that's what I'm talking about here, Scorpio. Scorpio, you've been doing something with the Moon, Queen of Swords, right? So the Queen of Swords, you made a decision. It's something you was doing. You could be high in your feelings, right? Moon, Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is always in the mind, but the Moon is what's hidden. But what's hidden, Scorpio, is that somebody, if you the hooded person or whoever, been double dipping. You've been doing two things, playing two parts. Yeah, maybe being two faced, right, Scorpio, right? Cancer did come up here. Sun and Cancer is up here too. So yes, it is. Sun and Cancer is right here. It's the fourth card. Moon comes up. So a Cancer here is significant. There's a Cancer. It could be a Cancer woman, a Cancer. Some Cancer is a Cancer woman. Some Cancer and then you got a Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups here, I take it that's Scorpio because it's you, are determined to keep moving forward with whatever this is. But you got some challenges here. Mice, Scorpio. Mice is diminishment. The Queen of Cups is the stork. The Queen of Swords is, I don't know, I can't remember right now. I don't know why. The Queen of Swords is, I'm drawing a blank. I do, yeah. The Queen of Cups is the stork. So some messages or something from a Queen of Cups. That's what I mean. Yeah, because yeah. So some message came from some Queen of Cups. So I take it there's a Queen of Swords here that is behind the scenes, Scorpio. Or Scorpio, you present yourself as the Queen of Swords. So yeah, the moon, it's your fear, it's your subconscious fears being triggered here and coming to the surface by whatever this is. So yeah, but somebody here with the Five of Cups. So that's what I'm saying, Scorpio. This is some sadness and some this is honestly, Scorpio. Really I'm not dealing with aside from losing my mother, right, who was a Capricorn. I'm not really dealing with the moon. I'm not really dealing with any grief per se. Not even with like the situation I'm in right now, like giving up whatever like my place. Yeah, because guys, yeah, Section 8 is not gonna work for me anymore. I can't do it anymore. So, and the last place I was living, it was yeah. I'm not gonna talk about it here, but for me, if we talking about moving past generational curses and all of this other stuff, as I'm moving older, I don't want to move forward with a Section 8 voucher because for me, Section 8 could be yeah, like yeah, yeah, it could cost you your fucking life right now today. And that, to me, my perspective and my experiences, and I thought going further down south will put me in a position to let go of it and maybe do the first time home buyers. Yeah, but when you go down south with it's worse, right? So for me, this is what I'm saying, making a decision, right, to go, right. So yeah, so one could say, right? One could say that it's about perspective, Queen of Swords, and how you look, right? Because Queen of Scorpio is coming up as the Queen of Swords, right? It's perspective and how you look at a situation. For me, moving towards independence is the key. My own independence, being free of governmental assistance and all of that, because being involved with me, to me. in the with the United States government in terms of us. Yeah, it could be deadly. So, for me, I'm like, okay, my kids are my first daughter is 26. I been took her off a long time ago, or so because I didn't want to put her through this thing, right? So my other daughter is older. She is now we separate. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I sent my sister because I'm trying to put myself in a position here, right, of yeah, independence. So how can I do that on my own and be comfortable? So it's all about perspective, right? When you going through this stuff and you asking, you want to be purifying all of these things, and you can't be afraid to let go. When you praying for these things, you never know how it's gonna manifest. But when the opportunity do present itself, what you gonna do? Are you gonna take it? For me, fuck it. I'm gonna just take the shot because I'm just gonna get this shit up. Put my, I don't, yeah, because this is not looking good. Now I gotta tell the truth in this political climate and look at because I'm going towards 50, right? Yes, I'm 48. I'm gonna be 49. So looking like I'ma tell the truth. I'ma tell the truth because the moon energy, right? Living where I was living, going to Virginia, thinking I'm going down there, I'm gonna find Southern hospitality and all this other stuff. No way. It it's I'ma tell the truth. It's probably one of the Richmond I lived in, one of the most violent cities I ever lived in my life. And I grew up in East New York, Brooklyn. They got all kinds of issues with gun control and all of yeah, they got a whole bunch of issues there. And so there were other women, but there were also elderly people in there who ended up in yeah, I swear, who worked hard because yeah, they worked hard, all this other stuff, but they end up with living in this complex with a Section 8 voucher because helping the elderly. And I'm like, yeah, how in the hell it's unsafe? I'm not doing that. No, it's best I let this go right now because I'm not now. I'm not gonna be like yeah, I'm not gonna move. Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, I had it this long. Let me use it to put myself in a position. At least go, right? My children are now getting big. They on their own, right? They getting, well, not my 17, my 16-year-old, but yeah, guys, I don't know what this got to do with it. Probably fear, because the moon is here, poverty consciousness, and trying to move out of it, right? Moving towards independence, Scorpio. But now you got to be careful about how you do this, Scorpio. Now, when you move yeah, now how you doing this? Are you being peaceful or are you stabbing people and hurting people? Yeah, in the back. Cause that I don't know, Scorpio, but it's something behind the scenes here. And when the moon, the Queen of Swords, the moon, Scorpio, you hiding something. The fact that Six of Swords, you want to move on. This is what I mean. Six of Swords. So Six of Swords, it comes right up over the Queen of Swords, and this is what I mean. The Moon. If we talking about breaking generational curses and stuff like that, poverty, your mind. I'm gonna tell you why it's poverty. Because the Five of Pentacles is next. So it's about now the mindset, right? Moving out of poverty consciousness, feeling, thinking poorly. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Now it's up thinking poorly, poor thinking, poor communication skills. Yeah, Scorpio. See, this is what I'm saying. Five of Pentacles, but what comes? See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I know I'm a Scorpio. It got everything to do with yeah, not being determined to move forward. Queen of Cups as the High Priestess. This is what I do. I will never depart from it. Never. I don't care what nobody. I will never walk away. Nope, never. I'm gonna have to trust the Most High God, my angels, and all this other shit, and just go walk out on faith and let whatever this go. Guys, with injured, yeah, with hurt feet. That happened to me. Yup, in the complex. Yup, this incident. Yeah, my feet in the complex in which I was living in. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into. Yes, I, yeah, it's all here. What I'm gonna do? Lie about it? I didn't want to talk about this, but I guess they making me. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, stop it. This is me all day. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Now, Mercury, my Mercury is in Libra. Nope, my Mercury is in Scorpio. Right. So see the Queen of Swords come up? Yes, decisive. All this sadness and grief and all this other stuff is about what? I'm gonna be sad to let go of substandard housing. I'm gonna be sad to let go of, yeah, yeah, yup, dangerous. Yeah, I'm gonna be, yeah. I'm gonna be scared to, yeah, no, I can't. I'm gonna stand on what it is I know. The most high guard, my angels and my guides, and I'm gonna keep moving with this, yeah, being a high priestess and doing what it is I'm doing. Cause see, see Jupiter. Mine's Aries. See? Yeah. I'm all about war. But yeah, the self motherfucker, self sufficiency, self accountability. Listen, I said this before. I am a product of welfare reform, right? And it's a task, right? Working through all of this stuff and work it obviously through your fears, because sometimes when you've been holding on to these things for so long, it's hard to let go. But at this point, doing what it is I do, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna pack it all up and put this stuff in storage, and yeah, and give whatever this, yeah, shit is up, because it could cost me my life. Yeah, Section 8. Yeah, yeah, almost cost me my fucking life in the United States of Virginia. Me thinking, yeah, I'm going down there looking for, yeah, I'm gonna, gee, I went in there as a tenant in good standing and walked out of there with all kinds of injuries and broken bones and broken toes and yeah, in one of their complexes. A brand new one at that. Yeah. Yeah. Gated community, all of that. That's what they said. That's what it said on the website. Walked in there because with Section 8, you got to go through this whole thing to port into another state. So I went through this whole process to get my stuff ported up. Yep, I got to go through all of this stuff. Background checks. We can't be criminals on Section 8. Our children can't either. You cannot have a criminal record. But somehow we live in places where yeah, it's nothing but fucking criminals. Now, guys, I've been single for a long time, so yeah, I'm not dating, and I have nobody. I ain't nobody in a long time. Didn't date nobody. Hell no, enrichment. So how do I walk into? I don't have. Yeah, really. I know people in Richmond, but I'm not. I don't associate with nobody. I'm the high priestess, so I'm constantly in isolation all the time. Right. So I don't really mingle with people, but when I do, it's doing community service. Most doing community service. Yeah, when I'm mingling with people doing in my community, it's usually in servitude. Yeah, in some sort of way. So Jupiter is here. So Scorpio, whatever this is, right? Your independence and some mice to it. Jupiter is here. So there will be some expansion. But now I just said that the wheel is here. The wheel goes up and the wheel goes down. So for Scorpio, some of you, yeah, I don't know where you at on this wheel, if you want to be on the upside or the downside, but war is imminent, Scorpio. And it could be some kind of argument. So Scorpio, there is a knight of, yeah, tower. So it's some, so the tower for me, right? It could be because at this point in my life, I'm thinking about, okay, where am I going with this, right? I don't know. Politics could be. I'm thinking lobbying, laws, right? Women is children. That's my mission. Is my focus. Women and children. Women and children are my focus. Anybody who know me on YouTube, that's always been my focus, women and children. So, right, in terms of, so yeah, yeah, if the Most High see fit, this is where I'm going to change laws and stuff like this. Because why, if I'm a section, yeah, now you can say what you want about having Section 8, but now the one things that puts me in a position of power with Section 8 is that I have to pass a background check every year. So I'm not a criminal. You cannot be a criminal and have a Section 8 voucher. My children cannot have, yeah. So for me, it's like, okay, it's about perspective. I could say it's horrible having Section 8. Oh my God. The challenge, the mice infested apartments, all kind of stuff. Yeah, who wants to keep doing this shit? I don't have, yeah, I don't, yeah, at this point, no way. No, thank you. Tower energy, Scorpio, it's imminent. So but it's always, I would say it's perspective. It is about perception. This is about tower, yeah. So it could, when we talking about towers here, is aggressive energy. It could be spiritual warfare because the moon and tower is here. It could have something to do at the high priestess. It could be spiritual warfare. But whatever this is, for me, tower is effective. Yeah, create and change. See, I learned this in my master's program. I'm not gonna go long, right? I didn't get to finish because I said this before. My daughter Diamonds was going in her undergrad and she wanted to go and live on campus. So yeah, it's astronomical. So I was able to do, I think, 2 semesters. I got all the way to doing internships in Jamont Diamond, and I'm like, I can't. I said, the money, good God Almighty, let me wait, cause and let her do her thing. So I took a class, and it was a psychology class. They made us take a psychology, yeah, like the questionnaires. But the end of the questionnaire asked me, all right, so it was asking me all this, and they told me, you are a rebel, right? You are a revolutionary, a rebel, right? My personality. But it asks me the question that, because psychology always asks you a question, right? Okay, but what is your cause? What are you fighting for? Not a sword. It's about impulsivity, bad communication skills, Scorpio. And then you get you angry, right? But I think Scorpio, some of you hide it and then you do undercover things, right? It's from a place of fear, but you do things in the background. Moon, manipulating energy, night, yeah. Wish wishes here. So it's the tower is a breakdown, right? Knight of Swords, impulsive energy to whatever this is. Your wish it, but it's wish fulfillment, which is what wish my wish fulfillment is, yeah, to use my energy, not impulsive energy, not lighter swords. It's not really my thing, but to use this energy in order to be able to create effective change. So now, okay, at this, yeah, where is that going to be for me? It's probably, I would love to, yeah, maybe a lobbyist or something like that to change laws, yeah, for women and children, especially, yeah, because now if we are yeah, me being an individual who had the experiences I had, right? And um having a Section 8 voucher, it's been beneficial for me because it allowed me to be able to work, right, part-time, and also be home, be there, have a flexible schedule to be able to take care of my children, to be yeah, to have the a correct, right, or a effective work life balance. So I have to say, right, that having the said voucher helped me to be able to, yeah, be able to put my daughter through college and all of this other stuff. So I'm grateful because without it, I don't know if I would have been able to do it. My daughter graduated on a dean's list. My second daughter, I said this before, she's on an honor roll. She scored second on a writing exam in Virginia. She went to Virginia, and I mean, she banged, yeah, yeah, out honor roll. She scored, came second in, I think, English or writing state exam. Now, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I wouldn't be in a yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that without having the support from, yeah, the housing support, because worrying about pay, right. I wouldn't have been able to do that. So to the United States government, right, HUD and all these people who control it, I appreciate it, right? But again, I am a product of welfare reform. And so, yes, I've been working since my mom, right? Did if we talking about a tower, let's say HUD, right? The tower, just to say HUD, like and living, because my mother lived in HUD housing, right? Yes, she lived in HUD. Now, every yeah, dealing with the situation in my family home, right? Nida Source Energy. I talk about this domestic violence, all of this stuff, right? It caused me to have to move out early, right? And glory be to the Most High God, the lady who ran my mother building, right? Her, she helped me get into a part. Yeah, she helped me get another apartment through the same through her, but in Spanish Harlem, my first apartment. And from there, this was during the time where it was like housing crisis and all this other stuff. So apartments that were income based or lower income were going to fair market rent. And so they had to give people something to supplement, and that's how I ended up with the voucher. So glory be the most high. I never had to worry about housing, right? So by the time, yeah, I never really had to worry about that because I had, right, this subsidy that helped me. But now, so I appreciate that because without it, I wouldn't be where I am. But now at this point, I just feel like, okay, it's time, right? I let it go and let somebody else have it, right? And I could do some, yeah, I'll do because it's like where we going with it. I'm not like moving, getting older. I can't put myself. See, Five of Pentacles, the whole because in order to qualify you have to fall into a certain income bracket. Yeah, no, thank you. So I feel like if that's what this is about, like moving towards Scorpio, right? Wanting to be independent, right? The tower is here. It could right moving towards wanting to be making a decision to want to be like move past your sadness and your disappointments that could have came from your mom and right this your legacy of poverty and all of this stuff. For me, I use my high priestess, this stuff. Yeah, that's what I've been using and clearing and purging and doing all of this stuff, and actually, I've been doing it, but seeing Jupiter here is a good thing. But now Scorpio, Jupiter, but after Jupiter comes, so it could be some sort of Sag or whatever. King of Wands, Magician. Scorpio, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If it's your man, it's your men, the men you pick. Scorpio. You pick men who are King of Wands is there's clouds. He's cloudy, Scorpio. Yeah, King of Wands is like player, is the man who, yeah, yeah. Magicians, guys who manipulate. See, this guy I'm talking about, Scorpio. He manipulates energy. He come from a legacy. King of Wands, a legacy. This what I'm saying, and it's probably the same type of man that your mother picked in some way, some type. Yeah, see that. Yeah, but Scorpio, I'm gonna tell you the truth. He is more attracted to a Queen of Wands. Somebody's like that's like him. You come up as the Queen of Swords, Scorpio, the Queen of Cups here. He is more attracted. Yes, I'm sorry. The King of Wands and the King of Wands, the Queen, and King, they are a pair. So see, for me, a long time, yeah, I'm not doing this shit right here. What I just did, I just did a video about Aries. So Scorpio see me, Aries. No, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. Because it's all, yeah, restrictive energy, and I can't do it. Holding on to, it's just restrictive. So I say he like a king, right? He's the king of wands, and he likes the queen of wands, which is a snake and clouds. I must just back out of it. Which, yeah, it's restrictive energy. It's bonding and shit. No, thank you. Yeah, it's a Scorpio. No, thank you. See Saturn and Aries. This is what. See what I mean? It's restrictive. It's binding. It's Saturn in Aries. It's Saturn in the first house. It squares you, Scorpio. And inside, secretly, you want to move on, but yeah. See the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Venus. Is really Taurus. The ending, Ten of Swords with this man. Yep. So now the Ten of Swords is the ship card. So the Hierophant, which to me represents high. Now this could be related to, see, for me, because I said this, the moon. My mother was into church and all of that. Yeah, and I'm because that's how it made me feel. It was restrictive, too restrictive for this Scorpio. I can't do it, Mom. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with something else. Yeah, I can't. I need to be free. So for me, this ended already. Like this, I mean, I guess, but being a Hebrew Israelite is not. Yeah, it don't, it didn't exactly restrict me. It gave me the ability to be free. Cause yeah, I'm a Hebrew Israelite at heart. But now Buddhism and all, I'm open to all different type of perspectives. I use all type, yeah, all of them. Yeah, I go to church. I go to Catholic church. I go sit and I love going because churches are the art and stuff. Yeah, I love going, especially like Catholic churches, and the art is beautiful, and I have a beautiful time when I go into a Catholic church. It's not the church. It's me and finding my home, which is for me Hebrew. Yeah, being I'm a child of Israel, so for me the Hierophant. Yes, it could be considered the same because it's social, right? Socialization. But now, me becoming a Hebrew Israelite, no, it's the end. Yeah, it was the end of the shit for me because it forced me to go into isolation. Right. So it brought an end to, see, the Ace of Cups is a man. The men, though, I'm not married. At this point, I can marry a man of any, right? If we talk about religious perspective, long as he's not restrictive and all of that, I could any perspective. I don't care. I mean, because I could go in any place of worship because I believe that the Most High God is with me. So when I go somewhere, I'm taking Him with me. He go everywhere I go. So if I go inside your building, your place of worship, believe me, if He wasn't there, He there now. Yeah. So Scorpio, yeah, I don't know. I hope this helps. I don't, yeah. There's a lot of major arcana here now. If you look at your birth chart in terms of planetary influence, you want to look at the Hierophant, which is Venus, the Venus placement, the moon. You want to look at your first house, I mean, Mars, your third house, sixth house, Mercury, Jupiter. It's a lot. Yeah, High Priestess, that is Gemini, the moon, Mercury or the moon. So yeah, yeah. So it's a lot to look at. Yeah, Scorpio, you might need to see an astrologer. Okay, Scorpio, an astrologist needed ASAP. Scorpio. So peace out.